Welcome, explorers. I'm Mrs. John. Oh, Pocky, do you have an egg for me today? Ooh, what's this? It looks like I See You Cyclops Monster Jawbreaker with a bubblegum center. That's a goofy looking, huh? There we go. That is a big piece of candy. Bet you could put things inside of there. Would you like some candy? That's fun. Today we're going to open this Crazy Aaron's Putty. It's thinking putty, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different putties that we can mix up and create our own color of putty. Here is Crazy Aaron, and he tells us how we can make our own special putty. So we have a few different things we can do to make it just how we want it. And then when we're done, we can take our new putty and put our name on it, or color it however we want. Okay, so let's see what we have inside of this little container. Color concentrates and special effects putty. So let's see what things we have here. Glow-a-fire. And red. What's this one? Ooh, that looks pretty sparkly. Sparkleizer. And blue. Shimmerizer. And yellow. Now this little board here tells us what we can do to create the kind of putty that we want. So there are some ideas, and this tells us how big of a little blob that we do, how much it is. So a smidge is just that teeny tiny one. There's a pinch. There's a dot, a glob, a blob, and a heap. So let's take one of these containers, and it's all completely clear. Now it's completely empty here. I'm going to take this and get all our putty out of this. Okay, so now we have this putty. It's sort of our base putty. We'll put it right there. And now we can decide what we want to do to make it awesome. So we have all these different things that we can add to it. We have colors, red, yellow, and blue. And then we have these 3 special effects that we can give it. We can give it a shimmerizer, a glow-a-fire, and a sparklizer. We're definitely going to use a sparklizer. So what I want to do is I want to make some putty that looks like my fingernails. Sparkly and purple. So in order for us to make purple, we have to use the red and the blue. Mix them together. So let's do a dot of blue. Okay, so is that a dot, would you say? Let's see here. It's about a dot size. Give it a dot size of that and mix it in. It looks pretty blue. Okay, so now we're gonna need to put some red in it to make it, wow, that's really dark. A little bit does go a long way. So we're gonna need to put some, oh, right here, some red in it to make it purple. Make sure that you close this up so that it doesn't, we don't lose any of it. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit more red than blue in there. So I'm gonna put somewhere between a dot and a glob. It's not quite a glob. It's a little bit smaller than a glob, but it's bigger than a dot. So that's just as much as we need. Okay, so we'll put that in here. It's starting to mix. That's pretty close to this color of fingernail polish. Wow, that's really close. Okay, so now we need to add some sparklizer. Let's see how much sparklizer. We'll give it a good amount. We'll give it a blob of sparklizer. Oh, let's put this over here so we don't get it mixed up with that. A blob. We'll go with, there's a blob, a little bit bigger than a blob. See that? That's pretty sparkly. Let's see how it works. There, that looks pretty good. Almost as sparkly. Let's give it a little bit of shimmerizer. The shimmerizer will make it look a little bit more like a pearl. Can you see the pearlized? I don't know how to describe it. It has little different colors in it. This will probably make it a little bit lighter. So let's give it a heap of, let's give it a blob. Let's give it a blob of that. That's about a blob. Okay. Can you see how it's a little more pearlized? Ooh, that's beautiful. Sort of shimmers a little bit in the light, like taffy. I wonder what would happen if we put just a little bit of glow-in-the-dark stuff in it. What do you say? Just a tiny bit of glowifier. Oh, this feels a little bit different than the other putty. It's harder. We'll put a glob in. To make your putty glow like an alien from outer space, just add some of this. Okay. We'll make our putty glow like an alien from outer space. Well, that's beautiful, isn't it? Now, thinking putty is nice for when you're just wanting to think, or you might be a little worried about something. You can just play with it in your hand, and it's a nice quiet activity. And you just keep it in your hand and you don't put it on anything. You just put it on your hands. You can break it if you pull it really fast. It breaks. Or if you pull it slowly, then it stretches out. You can wind it around things and then pull it off. If you let it sit for a while, it'll just go back into a blob. Like if you make a shape, you can make crazy shapes with it. And then if you just let it sit, like in here, and just leave it for a while, it'll just go flat. So if you get these, oh, we should put our name on it. I am going to label it with one that says Mrs. John on it. So if you get one of these kits, you can put your name on it. I'll write mine in red. All right. Mrs. John. There. So if you get one of these kits, you can make whatever color you want out of all of these. Mix these three colors, or just put one color in, all three colors in, or two of them in, or just leave it just plain. And then you can make it sparkly, you can make it shimmery, or you can make it glow. So I recommend this product. It is a lot of fun. Crazy Erin's Thinking Putty. Did you find my baby chick hiding in this video? Thank you for visiting me in my kitchen today. Please come back soon. Subscribe to my channel for new videos every weekday and Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please press the like button below this video. Have a lovely day.